I'm Greg Brown for Newsmax TV Money. We're talking today with former Reagan advisor Arthur Laffer, founder and chairman of Laffer Associates, and of course a longtime proponent of cutting taxes in order to spur economic growth. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure being with you.
Let's talk next administration. No matter who wins, it seems inevitable, to me at least, that entitlements, wars, and now the growing bailout are going to cost a lot. Your thoughts?
I agree with you completely. It's a huge increase in national debt that we've had and a huge increase in future commitments. I don't know how they're going to make it through.
You make the case in your new book, The End of Prosperity, that the U.S. saw a wave of prosperity since the 1980s. A lot of ordinary people might look at the ongoing global collapse as evidence that prosperity was an illusion.
Well, I don't think they're right. I think the prosperity was a real prosperity. It wasn't an illusion, and it didn't set up for the problem. The politics changing, sort of reversing Reaganomics and reversing the policies of Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was a great president, and that's what's causing the problem.
You say Bill Clinton was a great president. Elaborate, if you would, because I think a lot of people would say that we changed quite a lot after Reagan left office.
Well, we changed a lot with George Herbert Walker Bush. That's true, but Bill Clinton came back and was very much like Reagan. I mean, he pushed NAFTA through Congress. He reappointed Reagan's Fed chairman twice. He got rid of the retirement test on Social Security, cut government spending as a share of GDP by 3.5 percentage points. That's more than the next 4 best presidents, and put in the biggest capital gains tax cut in our nation's history. But other than that, he was great.
Can America create good jobs in a world where we are, as I understand it, outclassed in terms of basic education, and our businesses pay such high labor rates compared to the rest of the world?
Well, you know, it's not good to have people who aren't educated in your labor force. And if America continues to have the type of education it does have, I think we're going to have problems long run. But at present, we still have a very well-educated labor force, and there's no reason why we can't do really well in the world community.
Was a bailout necessary? Is any government action called for here?
Bailout was the biggest mistake we've made in a long, long time. It was as bad as Nixon's wage and price controls. It was a catastrophe, and we shouldn't have done it, and it's going to bear consequences, negative ones, for 20 years.
What are the chances, in your view, that we might still end up in a heap of trouble in the credit markets?
I think we're just about through with the problems in the credit markets. I think we're through without the bailout. And frankly, it was the Fed's fault for getting in there, and now the Fed corrected it, and I think we should be in fine shape going forward.
Recession 2009?
We'll have some real slowdown in 2009, but I think it'll probably be a recession, but I'm not really sure just how deep it'll go.
We've been talking today with Arthur Laffer, founder and chairman of Laffer Associates. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
It's a very great pleasure. Thank you for having me.
I'm Greg Brown for Newsmax TV Money.